When scheduling a session for a child, you need to select a session type for it. A session type determines the length and rate of a session, whether it recurs and for how long, and any additional products and services that are included. Products and services should also be set up before you start scheduling if you want to link them to session types. You can find out more about this in the Setting Up Products and Services video on our YouTube channel and Help Center. To create a session type, go to System Settings, Session Types, and click on the plus icon in the top right. Give the session type a name and description. Then choose its start and finish times. This time period must be within the operational hours you set in nursery/branch settings. Below, you'll see a number of options. Checking this one will exclude this session type from the child's discount, which can be found in their profile. This option prevents funded hours being used for this session. Checking this option allows you to book sessions within the start and finish times you set here, which means that you vary session lengths for each booking. In the fields that appear, select the minimum and maximum booking times for these sessions. The last option is only relevant if you're using actual invoices. This will override the maximum funded hours a day that you've set, and allow you to set a new one for this session. Choose a colour for this session type from the field. This will be the colour of the session on the child's schedule. This field allows you to set the priority for funding allocation. Picking a lower number will give the session type a higher priority. The system assigns funding to higher priority session types first, before checking to see if there is funding left over for lower priority sessions. Note that you cannot create multiple session types with the same priority. This field is only relevant if you have EY inquiries. Choosing one of the options will allow your session to appear in the Preferred Sessions section of the inquiry or registration forms. You can find out more about this on the EY Inquiries section of the Help Center. In the linked Products/Services field, you can connect products and services to this session type so that they're automatically selected when scheduling a session for this child. Finally, here you can choose the rate type for this session. The standard option is flat rate, which allows you to assign a single rate per session or per hour. Using multiple rates means your session rates vary according to one of the options in this menu. For example, choosing multiple rates as per hours a week will charge a different rate depending on the number of hours booked a week. I go through each of the multiple rate types in more detail in the Using Multiple Rates with Session Types article on the Help Center, so take a look at that if you want to learn more. When you're done, click Save. Creating a session type is fairly simple, but you have the option to include more complex features. This video has focused primarily on those basic features, which should help you get started. Once session types have been set up, you can begin scheduling children. For guides on this, take a look at our Help Center.